I'm Dr. Stephen Morse, and I'm an expert in addressing the issue of modern slavery. I'm here today to present my top 3 priorities for doing due diligence with modern slavery risks. As an organisation sets out to implement the Modern Slavery Act, there are a lot of procedural steps they need to take to ensure the foundations are right so that they can verify the risks later on. These steps include having the right governance framework, having a clear understanding of your direct suppliers and indirect suppliers if you can, and making sure you have a skilled team of people who are ready to drive things further. Doing due diligence is a complex business, but such is the nature of being truly sustainable. The top 3 priorities for doing due diligence are these. First, establish a long-term goal with well-defined steps that you can measure along the way. Making an impact on modern slavery will not occur quickly. Rather, it requires a commitment in time, personnel, and resources to effect change. And this requires having a really strong understanding of the issues and what's at stake for your business and what kind of impact you think your organization can make. So make sure the goal is long-term and well-defined and measurable. My second tip is to take a stakeholder-based approach to assessing risk. Much of the groundwork for assessing risk is based upon the processing of received data from a range of credible sources internationally. And this will provide you with a solid foundation, but one which will only give you a general picture. To get to the specifics, we recommend a collaborative approach where you actually engage with your suppliers and those working with them. This means not just issuing contracts or questionnaires, but actually engaging with them in a forum to understand their perspective. When we engage with suppliers collaboratively, we open the door to a range of opportunities for knowledge sharing and innovation, because our suppliers, particularly our direct suppliers, are the key to business sustainability. My final tip is this: to start early on how you're going to measure the effectiveness of your actions to address modern slavery. This will help you to think about the kind of outcomes you're looking for before you start the outputs. And this ties in very well with deciding upon what you want to achieve in the first place. Being effective means to be able to measure what you're doing. To measure perhaps the quantities at first, for example, how many people did this trading, and then to measure the quality, such as how did a person's knowledge increase as a result, and how did their behavior change due to the learning? So in short, for effective due diligence, you need to take the long-term view and set long-term goals. You need to take a stakeholder-based approach, and you need to decide early how you're going to measure your effectiveness. If this has been helpful, click the link below to stay in touch. Please also subscribe, like, or share.